Your exclusive 7-storm team forecast.
Our Sleep Tight weather view takes us to an area field where some cows were grazing, taking in the sunshine and eating the one day I wish I were a cow. One day only.
Yeah.
But they really enjoyed that sunshine, as did we.
Yeah, you can see there wasn't a cloud in sight in that shot. And, you know, really we had a lot of nice temperatures out there today, made it up actually a few more degrees into the 50s today, about 52 for our official high in Quincy. Here's a look at the almanac. And averages, check that out, 34 degrees, so well above average, but we didn't break any records though. We would have made it up to 67 degrees and getting a few more hours of daylight in there too as we go through each day here through the next couple of days until we get to the summer. So temperatures out there today again made it up to about 52 here in Quincy, 56 you head down towards St. Louis, and there's the real warm stuff into the 70s and upper to mid 60s across southwest Missouri, getting into Kansas. Right now we're tracking this area of some rain now pushing through portions of southeast Iowa, and we zoom in here, really not a whole lot to deal with, and it is beginning to dissipate a bit because we really do have a lot of dry air in place here in the tri-states, but some clouds on the increase as we go through the rest of this evening and through the overnight hours. Current temperatures hanging out in the 40s and about 48 degrees here currently in Quincy, 45 in Hannibal, 40 degrees up in Macomb, and that will generally be the rule as we go through the next couple of hours here. So relative humidities, this is where we're talking about some dry air, 48% right now in Quincy, 53% relative humidity in Hannibal. Up there where they're starting to get some of that rain pushing in around Macomb. You guys up in Fort Madison as well, we're seeing the humidity is getting up into the 70s and 80s, so that's going to help maybe get some of that rain beginning to precipitate a bit out there, but not going to be a whole lot certainly as we go through this evening. It's going to be out of here as we go through the next couple of hours. 48 again here in Quincy right now with that east-southeast wind, very calm at about 3 miles per hour. Watch that pick up a little bit out of the west as we go through the overnight hours tonight. Turning colder as a front passes us, and a slight chance of some rain and snow. This will be another system we're watching. The one we're seeing push through this evening is just we're well above freezing, so not going to have any wintry precipitation out of this, but we could see some wintry precip, very slight chances as we go through this midweek, and the above average temperatures will continue even though we are going to be a little bit colder than what we're sitting at right now. The surface map right now shows that cold front positioned off towards our west, and as we take a look at the forecast of motion, we've rolled this into action here, and you'll see that front's going to push through as we go through early in the day on your Tuesday. The rain and the clouds will begin to be on the increase too later in the day Tuesday. We're going to have mostly cloudy skies out there tonight with that area of rain that's pushing in from Iowa right now, but then that's going to get out of here, and then we're going to have some more clouds building as we get into your Tuesday. And then as we go through the rest of Tuesday into Wednesday, another little disturbance will drop in from the north, and that could spell some very light snow possibly, maybe some rain-snow mix if temperatures are warm enough, and that will be because we're going to have some cold air wrapping in behind that, and when the precipitation gets in that cold air, we could see that fall in the form of some wintry precipitation, and then that will get out of here pretty quickly too as we get later in the day on Wednesday. So low temperatures out there tonight, falling back into the 30s, and then we're talking 40s to maybe 50 degrees even in Hannibal. Some of the models are keeping you a little bit warmer down there to the south. 32 out there tonight with mostly cloudy skies, a little bit of scattered rain shower activity early on. 45 as you get into your Tuesday with some more sunshine, clouds on the increase later in the day. And the next 7 days show that we will have that chance of some rain and snow as we get into Wednesday, especially north, and it's going to be very widely scattered. Definitely not looking to be a big weather maker at this point. We clear things out for the rest of the week. Just a few clouds lingering on Thursday. Temperatures back into the 30s. So you will notice, though, that temperatures are going to stay a little bit above average. Average this time of year, low 30s. And then we're tracking carefully this week, and Sunday, Monday could get a little interesting out there with the chance of another disturbance pushing in that could bring with it the chance of maybe some snowfall. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that, Raja.
All right. Thanks, Jeremy.